Okay. Right, okay. Let's just change this description. Hopefully it's working, guys. I'm not 100% if it is yet. So leave a comment and tell me if it is, as it would probably be helpful. This is kind of a practice for Tuesday, because I will be live streaming Apple's event from, I believe, 6 p.m. onwards. So you can get all of that goodness that I will provide you with. Okay, so hopefully it's working, and you can all hear me and everything like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tweet out a live stream kind of announcement. So if you want to retweet that and maybe let me know that you're here, and also drop a like button, hit the like button, drop a like on this video if you can hear me properly. Hopefully you can. You're live now. That's always good. Right, let's go into my events manager. We're going to get started in a minute. I just wanted to make sure everything's running smoothly. Okay, so we'll just... it should hopefully be live now. Live events, right. And live control room. Okay. Looks like we're live, hopefully. I'm going to possibly stick some headphones on. I'm watching myself on screen right now. Can you, can somebody leave a comment whether or not I am actually, you can hear me all? You can all hear me. I'm just going to grab some headphones quickly. Sounds as if you can hear me. At least I can hear that through my monitoring. Right. There you go. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is just go into my... Let's check the comment section. Tom, get an HD camera, please. This is actually my webcam. I have an HD camera, obviously, as you've seen all my videos in HD. But again, this is just my MacBook webcam, you know, just because it's so much easier than using a full-on DSLR or something along those lines. I can hear me. Wait, we are live. I'm just going to go ahead and post this on Facebook. And hopefully we can get this out to the masses. Let's just tweet this, Facebook this out. Okay, let's share the event. If you could also share this, it would be great. I would really appreciate it. And just like that, we'll get started. Right, if there's any questions or anything like that, I'm monitoring the comments. So if you want to leave some comments, then I am very happy to answer them. Tom, what's your favourite kind of laggy? Okay. But it is working, and is it laggy for everyone? Or is it not too bad? Tom, what's your favourite soccer team? I'm not a huge fan of football. Football here in the UK, soccer in America. It's so huge in England that I'm just not really into it, I have to admit. Where are you located? I'm located in Sussex, United Kingdom. So if you want to come and, creep on me, you can do that. Bit weird. So again, I'm going to tweet this out. If you want to go and, check it out, that'd be nice of you. And there you are. What is your Twitter and Facebook pages? They're in the description of pretty much all of my video. It's basically just at Tom_Rich_. Tom has one tweet. No, I don't. I have a lot of tweets. A lot more than 2, anyway. And also, if you want to go ahead and subscribe to me, you can do that via the link just above there. Where is it? Let's try and find it. About there? Around there. Anyway, just subscribe. So especially because on Tuesday, that's when Apple's event's going to be happening. I'm going to be covering it here live like this, and you can get the nearest feed. You're not laggy. Okay, that's great. Not lagging for me. Awesome. How live is this? So then again, the comments might be delayed. Oh, it's difficult. Okay, Twitter's probably the most easiest way to do this. So right now, could somebody tweet me saying Tom or just something like that, just so I know that the stream is actually happening at real time or relatively real time, just because I want to gauge it for Tuesday, because it needs to be very live, can't be late. So if somebody could tweet me with Tom, just hopefully somebody could do that in the next kind of few seconds. Again, that's at Tom_Rich_. Hopefully someone will get that, otherwise that sucks. Okay, it might be running a little bit behind. Do you prefer YouTube or Ustream for live streaming? YouTube is great because it's on YouTube, and you can access all of your subscribers and things like that. But it's a little bit kind of intensive, I think is the word I'd use. Right, okay, let's go. Let's refresh this. I'm just going to check that everything's kind of synced up, if that's okay. Okay, so from what I can tell, it's probably around about a minute slow, which means I'm going to have to work on that I'm not sure how I can get that up to real time. Anyway, we can, do that in the future. I can work on that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to have to. Right, okay, so questions. If you have any questions, definitely be sure to leave them in the comments, and I will answer them to the best of my knowledge. There's been some more news on Jailbreak Nation, which we reported on. So basically, I'm just going to share an image with you and see if that comes on your screen, like so. So that, hopefully you should be able to see the Jailbreak Nation kind of logo at the moment, and then we'll switch back to my face, like that. Okay, quite easy. Didn't realise how easy it would be. Tom. Right. I've been a subscriber about 6 months, and you have great quality videos. What camera do you use, and what camera do you recommend me to get for under $500? I use a Nikon D3100. It's a very entry-level DSLR, which it's great for what I need to do. It's not the best DSLR in the world from the point of view that over video you don't get a whole load of controls. So I'm looking to upgrade it. I'm going to upgrade it probably 2 weeks or so. I'm going to get the Nikon D3200, and just because it gives you more control over the video, which is what I need. But it's a great starter DSLR. I couldn't have used anything else because I don't know how to do DSLRs, but I do now, and that helped me to get into it, which is obviously a great thing, which is good news. Okay, so it's a little bit behind, but hopefully that can be fixed. I'm not sure if we can fix that. I'll have to look into that. Anyway, so how do you broadcast translation? How you broadcast translation? That doesn't make sense. Earpods. Yeah, they are the earpods. I'll just show them up to my camera, and you can see them there. There you go. The monitors, I've got a monitor above me, just like right there, which is why I keep on looking up. I should really be looking at you guys. But as you can see, they're the AirPods. Yeah, pretty cool. Much better than the old ones. What time is it where you are? It's about 9:10 at night. YouTube, do you think a refreshed iMac will be announced on Tuesday? I think probably refreshed. I think we'll definitely get a refreshed iMac. Whether or not it will be Retina or any goodness like that kind of remains to be seen. Bye-bye, dude. Have a nice day. Thanks. Have a nice day. Thanks for stopping by. Is it 1 minute slow because YouTube has computers checking for swearing and other stuff? I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. What's your favourite song right now? I don't generally have favourite songs. I like The City by Ed Sheeran. I'm a big fan of Jason Mraz. Why do you stop doing the thumb design you used in the past? Like this one. Do I want to click that link? Who knows? That didn't take me anywhere. Oh well. Will you be buying an iPad mini when it launches? Yes, definitely. I will be unboxing, reviewing, and tons of coverage on it. I will, of course, be doing that for you. What's your Twitter again? @Tom_Rich_. Is it true that a tethered jailbreak is available right now for A5 and A6? Is it true? Because I have an iPad 3 and I really need a jailbreak. It is currently not true. For neither the A5 or A6, we don't even have a tethered jailbreak, let alone an untethered jailbreak. But, any news for the iPhone 4 untethered jailbreak for iOS 6? Untethered, no. We had a little bit of news today. I'll just grab the article. But again, it's not close. We've had progress with it. We've got some they're called vulnerabilities, and we've got, apparently, according to the developers, we have 3 out of the 4 needed for an untethered. But it's so much work to get it into a public tool that it's going to be a little while. Let's just scroll down here. Yeah, so Planet being tweeted to a person saying that it's likely we would try working on Untether for a while. No sense in burning 3 vulnerabilities when your 4 will get you an untethered. So that's kind of developer speak for we're almost there, just not fully. But again, getting it into a public tool is going to take a little while longer. Let's try and refresh these comments. Again, you can tweet me questions as well. That's probably the best way to do it, way to ask me questions, because they're live. The YouTube comments are great, but it's a little bit difficult to refresh all the time. So because the updating works, it's just a bit slow. What's your Twitter? I'll leave my Twitter. My Twitter is now in the description of this stream, so that's what I'll do. Okay, so my Twitter's now in the, start with the jailbreak, man. What? Will there be a jailbreak iPad 3 on iOS 6 soon? Ish. A5X chip. I'm not sure how far they're getting along with that. I think it's mainly A6 they're working on, so the iPhone 5 and the A5 chip, so iPad 2, iPhone 4S. But again, the A5X will probably be included in that, as the architecture probably isn't way different. But then again, don't quote me on that. I'm not an Apple processor architecture. Again, tweet me questions. Is that a good way to ask them, because they're live? What Apple rumors? So from the iPad Mini, what are you guys? I'm interested to hear what you're interested in from that point of view. Would you like it to be much cheaper, and not that great, from the point of view that not as quick as the iPhone 5, for example? Or would you like to pay more and have a much better device? So the new iPod Touch, for example, is much better, but it's a lot more expensive at $300, obviously. How much do you make on YouTube a month? If not private, I'm sorry, it's private. I can't really share it. How old are you, and how did you get into Jailbreak Nation? I kind of just contacted them, and we got it to talking, things like that. I'm 17 years old. Tom, don't worry about the image link. I sent a YouTube image from now. It's not from spam or whatever. I couldn't click it anyway. Oh man, that sucks. Thanks for the info. Can't wait. Sorry, I'm lagged and I didn't hear your answer on my question. Can you say, are there any ways to install Cydia on A5 iPad 3? I really need a jailbreak, and when it will be available? It's not available yet, and not in the very near future. I'd say month, 2 months, but again, don't quote me on that. We will, of course, keep you up to date as we can on all of the jailbreak things over at jailbreaknation.com and here on my YouTube channel. Again, if you're new, subscribe at the top to be notified. Again, on Tuesday, we're going to be live streaming here. So that will, be pretty cool. Are you British? Yeah, you are. Yep, I'm British. Brits for the win. Comments, guys, comments. Say my name, Mr. PSP Nerd. That's a good name. Do you have a Mac or PC? I'm running this on a MacBook, so Mac. I'm a Mac kid. Do you think I should get the iPod Touch 5G if I already have 4G? It does apparently. I didn't get one because Apple was so slow at releasing them in the UK, which was just so annoying. But they look insane, and I might get one just for the sake of getting one, because they look really cool, and apparently the hardware's beautiful, and I'm a huge fan of Apple hardware. How much do you think the iPad mini will cost? Chris Perillo made a good point about this. The fact that the iPod Touch is portable, and you pay more for portability, which is a very good point, and you don't really hear that much. So the iPad mini possibly might go $200 to $250, which is around about £180 here in the UK, which is pretty cool. Those are the earpods. Yes, they are earpods. Love your channel. I'm also starting a tech channel, so your videos are really helping. Well, that's good. I'm glad. None at all for A5/A6. There's none. Yeah, jailbreak you're talking about. Yeah, exactly. It's not great at the moment, but we'll have to see. It's not delayed at all. Well, the thing is, you can't really gauge it because somebody just tweeted me saying it's not delayed at all. You have to gauge it really, because I can see. Well, I'm obviously doing what I'm doing at the moment, but you might only see it in like a minute or something. What's your favorite Apple product? What is my favorite Apple product? Probably my iPhone 5. I think I'm just gonna, go for that one. Do you think I should get the iPad? Answered that. Is it worth buying an iPad 3 or wait for the iPad mini? I'd say definitely wait for the iPad mini, and then see whether it's better or not on the iPad 3. Obviously, it's very different. I'm currently selling my iPad 3, and I've just bought a Nexus 7, and I'm absolutely loving it so far. So are those earpods, and does AT&T sell CDMA iPhone 4? I'm sick of the death grip. These are earpods, yes. Does AT&T sell CDMA iPhone 4s? I have no idea because I'm UK, and I have no idea why US carriers have so much power over the consumers, which is just weird. What's the best free app in the App Store? Should I go through what I'm playing on my iPhone currently? We'll go that. That's probably fun. I have Ballistic SE, which is an awesome like twin stick shooter, which is awesome. I have Bike Baron, also an awesome game. I think that might be free. I'm not 100%. Mega Run, again, another awesome game. That's definitely free, and I play that all the time. Temple Run, Where's My Water, Subway Surfer. Those are the only games I have. Actually, no, that's a lie. Bad Piggies, pretty good, bit boring. Epoch, one of my favourite games, hands down. Riptide GP, again, pretty cool game. I hope it will stop loading someday. I'd rather be cheaper and not have a Retina display. Yeah, same. I'm not a huge fan. Don't get me wrong, Retina displays are amazing technology, and I absolutely love having them on portable devices. But the thing with like an iPad mini, as long as it has a decent display, I can never tell the difference between, for example, a 250 ppi or a 316 ppi like the iPad 3. So, I just think that they should go for maybe 1280 by 720 and make it, a very decent display, but not 2048 by 1536 or whatever the iPad is. I'd rather be more money and a better device. I'm in two minds about that. I'd like it to be, definitely a good and not a bad piece of rubbish, but I'd also like it to probably be around $250. I think they need to get a good balance, and it's going to be difficult when they've released the iPod Touch 5G with that running. It's going to be a little bit tough. Is there an untethered jailbreak for iOS 6 iPhone 4S yet? I'm not 100%. Untethered jailbreak, iOS 6. Oh, well, no, definitely not. I didn't read the question properly. So are you wearing earpods? Yes. Say my name, Justin9098. Try to say this, it's Dutch. Fiat ban viet doopje. I don't think that was very good. Do you think a mini will suit students better? Definitely. That's probably the main reason I got my Nexus 7, is that I can, take it to college and back, and then, that would be just much easier. Do you think iOS 6 is effective? As in, do you think it's good for the iPhone 4S? It's very samey. It's exactly the same as iOS 5, just better. Like, it's improved, the code's improved. It's a little bit smoother, and there's more features. But again, it's the same operating system, whereas Jelly Bean, Ice Cream Sandwich to Jelly Bean, is pretty much a different operating system. They've really revamped it. And I think if Apple need to keep their market share, which at the moment they're doing, I mean, they're not going to lose out on things like that, but they need to kind of step it up a little bit. I guess Apple Mini rumours say that the iPad Mini will be different models. Yeah, there are going to be different models of it. I'm confident about that. Do you think about the application Passbook in iOS 6? I haven't used it once. It's in my bad Apple apps folder because in the UK it just has no support whatsoever, which sucks. You say free like 3. No, you say 3 like free. Yeah, I've been told, and it sucks. But anyway, there was a concept about the iPad Mini where the back of it was like the design of the iPhone 5. Do you think it'll keep the design of the iPad 3rd gen or go for the iPhone 5 design? I think they're just probably going to go down the black and slate, seeing as all of their new products seem to be having that, which could be worse. I absolutely love the design of the iPhone 5 and the new iPods. How come there isn't Siri for the 4th gen iTouch, even though updated to iOS 6? Is Siri coming to the iPod Touch 4th gen? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. So you're not going to get it, unfortunately. I think you have to upgrade to the 5th gen. Great voice. Thank you very much. Cheers. Can I get free apps? Paid apps for free if I jailbreak. You can, but you really, really shouldn't. It gives the whole jailbreaking community an awful name, and it's stealing from developers who work really hard on their apps, which sucks. A good case which offers protection but doesn't add too much bulk. Check out the Poetic Atmosphere case. It's what I'm using right now. Absolutely love it. Awesome case. I just recently did a video on it. I think it's about my second video back. Hey, please can you send me the apps you use when you have time. No, I just listed them. You can watch that. How's the practicality case for the iPhone 5? After watching your video, I'm thinking of getting it. Awesome. Absolutely love it. Really, really amazing case. I haven't taken it off yet. Or taken it off again. I've taken it off once before, which was just a pain. But after realizing that everybody doesn't take their case on and off all the time because, it just doesn't happen. I realized I was being a little bit harsh. Have you had any image quality issues with the iPhone 5 camera or glass? No, not really. Are you talking about the purple flare? I haven't really experienced it. I don't take a whole lot of iPhone camera pictures. I'm a huge Instagram user though. I love Instagram. My thing is Tom_Rich_, the same as my Twitter. So ha ha ha. Say my name. Darren Kyle. Bye, Tom. I have a karate match tomorrow. I need to get some sleep. See you later, Ben. Bye. Can you write this free game? No. As soon as you see this, Tom, say scene. Will you go for Android or Apple iOS? I use both. I mean, I'm a huge fan of iOS. I love Apple's hardware. But again, the software on the Nexus 7 is really, really good, and I'm really loving it so far. Apart from the fact that Tweetbot is not on Android, and it's my main Twitter client. It drives me crazy because it's such a good Twitter client. It's only on iPhone. What capacities do the iPad Mini? What do you think? Do you think the iPad Mini will have? Probably 16, 32, and 64. I think that's the standard now. Do you have any tips on how to get hold of companies for products? I'm broke and need them for my channel. Yes and no. Go for smaller companies first. Companies like, I remember the first ones I used to get products from were T-Mart and Budget Gadgets. And, they're just kind of cheap Chinese gadget stores. But, they do relatively decent products. So if you want to check them out, I think just Google them. I think they were some of the first I used to get. Obama or Romney. From what I've seen, I'd probably vote Obama, but again, I'm not in America, so that would let's lower the camera a little bit. Why do you name your channel as iPad Up? I just wanted something Apple related, so iPad Up. Why do you get so many dislikes in most of your videos? I get spammed. So there's this one person who has loads of accounts and keeps on logging out of his accounts and disliking multiple times, hence why I get like 10 in about 5 minutes on every single one of my videos. It's so annoying. But, I don't really care because I then get loads more likes after people actually realise that it's quite a good video. Smiley face. Romney. Could I restore my iPod Touch 4G with my iPod Touch 5G IPSW? No. Doesn't work. Let's scroll down, see my questions, check the tweets. So this is kind of what it's going to be like on Tuesday. I might possibly not have my face in it because I think that it's probably slowing down the stream a little bit. So I might just have the Jailbreak Nation logo on screen, and then regular images of all of the stuff Apple are releasing, and I think that might just, hopefully be better from that point of view. I don't know if it would make it easier and possibly make it more live. Is upgrading to the iPod Touch 5th gen from the 4th gen a good deal? Any idea what the reset counter is? 5th gen from the 4th gen. It's I haven't had it, so I can't really make an informed decision, but the iPod Touch 4th gen does look very poor in comparison to the 5G, because it does look amazing. Why doesn't the iMac update to iOS 6 and have Siri? I'm kidding. Yeah. iMac. Mac. Siri does have Siri, or will have Siri soon anyway. Most likely in the future. Any idea what the reset counter error is? My diagnostics and usage says the problem I'm having. It randomly goes full reboot in my iPhone 4. I haven't experienced that before. Give it a Google. It generally finds anyone with the same errors, so that's always good. Mentions. How did you get into what you're doing, jailbreaking? Just kind of from playing around with technology. I've always been really into it, and that's just what I kind of decided to get further into it. BlackBerry OS or iOS all day, every single day. I hate BlackBerries. They're like the worst phones ever. If you had to give me any phone, BlackBerry would be the least on my list. I just can't use them. I just can't get on with the operating system. And that's not, a bias thing. Like, a lot of, like, I love Android, for example. I'm not hardcore Apple, yet BlackBerry just doesn't fit right with me. It just, I just can't get on with it. How do I jailbreak iPad 3G iOS 6? You can't yet. The Twitter sphere is going crazy. How do I get into what you're doing? Love programming computers. Just start a YouTube channel, I guess, and try and get your name out there a little bit. Can you name some free nice apps from the App Store for me, please? What did I name? Bike Baron, I think, might be free. Mega Run, Temple Run, obviously. Subway Surfer, they're all good games. Do you think it's worth upgrading to my iOS 5 jailbreak iPhone 4S to unjailbroken iOS 6? No, probably not. If you put a lot of store by your jailbreak, I'd say probably not. What's up? Hey, if you're going to college and you want to take a tablet, what would you choose? iPad Mini or iPad 2 or Nexus 7 or Transformer Prime? A tablet is a bit difficult because they're not huge. Even an iPad 2 or an iPad 3 isn't huge, and they're not going to take up a huge load of space. So if you can deal with taking maybe an iPad 2, but if you're really pushing for space, I'd say either an Nexus 7 or an iPad Mini, depending on the iPad Mini, what kind of specs and things like that. It happens when it comes out. I have my iPad 2 running iOS 6. Can I downgrade it to 5.1.1? I have SSH blobs and IPSW saved too. Yes. If you have your IPSW and your SSH, just run it through Redsnote and you should be able to downgrade. I'm going to have to stop the stream in a little while, only because this was kind of just going to be a test stream. I just want to test once again, if I remove this. What I'm going to do, guys, there you go. So I have just taken my face off screen, and this is possibly, not set in stone, what I'm going to run the stream like on Tuesday. So hopefully it will be something like this, and I could just intersperse images of the iPhone. Not the iPhone, the iPad Mini. So for example, if I wanted to show you an image such as this one, if I could just get it up. 1 second, give me a second here. Because there will be live blogs and things like that, which I will be following and then passing the information on to you guys. So that is what I'm planning to do anyway. Okay, so if I, for example, oh great. Give me a second here, sorry. Oh, nightmare. (0.6). Right. Okay, so if I wanted to, for example, show you this image here, I could then go just like that, and it would show you this image. And I'm not sure if that's probably going to be a better way of running it, as opposed to doing it like with my face in it, only because I think that it's having an effect on the live stream and making it possibly a little bit slow, which means that if I just refresh this page here, why didn't the iPod 5 include 3G? I don't think it's ever going to do that. They have the iPhone for that because it needs cellular data if it needs 3G. Where do you live in the UK? I live in Sussex. I just saw this live stream question. Do you have any gaming consoles? Oh, hi Ken. How you doing? Do you have any gaming consoles and what games do you play usually? I have a PlayStation 3. I haven't played it in so long though. Then again, I'm possibly getting an Elgato Game Capture HD soon, and I'm hopefully going to start up a gaming channel. So give this video a like or tweet me if you think that's a good idea and you'd be interested in a gaming channel anyway. So Microsoft Surface or iPad 3, they're going to be totally different. It will be tough to compare them because, you know, Windows 8 is running on the Microsoft Surface, which is going to be, you know, pretty weird. A fully fledged operating system running on a tablet. Let's just refresh the page here. I want to see whether it's affecting the health of the stream having my face in it. Okay, so it's a little bit far behind, which is a little bit annoying. This sucks. Well, that's not very nice, is it? If you think it sucks, ask your question and I might answer it. Let's run that back. Okay. An iPod Genius, not an iPhone. What? That's an iPod, not an iPhone. That's an iPhone, not an iPod. What are you talking about? Can you start a partnership type deal with my channel so I could get my name out there? I really need it. I don't understand what you mean. If you want a partnership, I don't know, go to full screen or something like that. Your face is better than that logo. The thing is, if I have to keep it on Tuesday so that it's very up to date and refreshing frequently and things like that, I might just keep it as the logo only because it's going to be much more reliable, which means that if I get, you know, because it's likely to get quite a lot of viewers, which means that it will be easier to disperse and people watch it on YouTube and that kind of thing. Which version of Redstone do I need to use to downgrade iPad 2 with SSD? The latest version of Redstone will do it, which is, I can't remember the actual model number off the top of my head. But, you know, just have a look at it and hopefully you'll be able to find the latest version. It's definitely on Jailbreak Nation, so if you want to go and head over, you can download it from there. What about a MacBook Air? Is it worth buying it? And which one, 11-inch or 13-inch MacBook Air? If you're looking for full portability, I'd go with the 11-inch MacBook Air. But if you're looking for it, using it more as your main computer, I'd probably go 13-inch. Okay, we're just going to refresh the stream and see how far it is going back. Waiting to put up the pictures is slower. Tom, what's your favourite soccer team? I said that I don't really have one. Waiting to put up the pictures is slower. I don't understand what you mean really by that.